Right, here we go. Bear with me 2 seconds. You caught me all off guard as per usual. People piling in left, right and centre. Who can I see so far? Chris Clark, welcome. Anarchy Gaming, Raven the Enchanted. I think I saw a Zerk and an Eevee. Definitely saw an Eevee because she was ringing the shame bell. TJ, how'd you do? Oh, and this is for a certain Beefy out there. He'll know what that's all about. Cunt. Love you, Beefy. Brandon Quaves, welcome to the show. We're opening on a Rumble. Thank you, Raven. Thank you. Well, let's get this underway. And as always, it's nice to see you, nice. This is UKWF, the place you can let your freak flag fly loud and proud. And down with a 30-man Iron Skull Rumble, that's right. Well, Zerk, I haven't had as much practice as him clucking. So, 30-man Iron Skull Rumble. War winning the belt last night. Has to defend it against 29 other men. Not only that, once that match is finished, the title goes up for grabs. So good luck, War. You're gonna need it. And the goddess is in the house. Wrestling Mama, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you, nice. Miss Jiggle, sorry I missed you. Shulky. And there's Ho Ho Jojo doing her shit as always. But we don't give a fuck about her. Let's get going. We're coming live from, obviously, Wembley Arena as always. Would someone muffle this bitch and get the wrestlers in the ring? Because all she's going to tell you is we're going to have 30 men over the top rope. Last man standing takes home the Iron Skull, or has to survive the night with the Iron Skull. They're going to be coming in at 60-second intervals. Yeah, I see you, Nightmare. I see you. Curtain jerking. Damn, this bitch can talk. And here we go, we're going to get the first one down. Yes, I'm an arsehole, Nightmare. That's what everybody knows anyway. First man in is the one, the only, Cowboy John. Fusion Inc., welcome to the show. It's nice to see, actually, is it nice to, yeah, no, it's nice to see you, nice. Bear with me 2 seconds. This Rumble is going to be made up of 30 men spread out between 3LW and UKWF. As always, the title is on the line. See, Goddess gets it. I am the innocent Wolfie. I am the one. You'll never find me doing anything. So, Cowboy John number 1. Who's going to be number 2? Who's number 2? Someone make a poo joke. I dare you. Crowd waiting. Who's walking through that ramp? Come on, motherfucker. Get out here. What the fuck, goddess? What are you laughing at? Coming out at number 2. Boom, boom, boom. Don't think I'm innocent. I know I'm innocent. Just you people don't believe it. Don't know why. Don't know what I've done to give you that idea. But coming out at number 2 each, Frozen Rage and Cowboy John have got a long way to go if they think they're going to be taking this Iron Skull Championship home. Okay, goddess, if you say so. Frozen Rage slowly making his way down to the ring. Like I said, everyone's going to be coming at 60-second intervals. Last man standing has a target on his back. Almost zen-like there from Frozen Rage as he sits in the middle of the ring. But we all know there's nothing zen about this one. He's a sadistic sociopath. You did indeed, goddess, you did indeed. You did warn me. And that looks glitchy. But there we are. That's what this is all about. The Iron Skull Championship. Texas Redneck Ranger, welcome to the show, and Cowboy John comes a swinging. Inverted Russian leg sweep takes down Frozen Rage. Cowboy John now going to work on the arm. Looks for the basement DDT, but Frozen Rage comes back with a knee strike to the stomach and a big chop across the chest. Around the back of the neck. That claw like slamming down Cowboy John down to the mat. Big boot misses from Frozen Rage. Cowboy John misses with that clothesline, but comes a swinging again. Spinning heel kick. Big heavy right hand, and again throws Rage in the corner. Big chops across his chest, lighting up that pasty skin of his. Cowboy catches the leg, steps over, back of the heel connecting with the skull. Redneck Avenger, welcome to the show. And in at number 3 is the werewolf himself, Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet, Cowboy John and Frozen Rage, the first 3. Silver Bullet gets a bell clap round the ears from Cowboy John. Drop kick to the chest, drops the big man. Cowboy John now goes working on the arm. Bullet brought to his feet, kick to the shotgun stunner there from Cowboy John. Rage misses. Silver Bullet slips through the back door. Scoops him up, has him up on the shoulders. Looks to toss Rage out of the ring here. Cowboy John comes to give him a hand. And Cowboy John and Silver Bullet pick up an elimination each. And in comes one Shino Malice, the newest member of the Vermilion Coven. Shino Malice goes straight to work on Cowboy John. The Vermilion Coven converted Shino Malice during a 3LW show. Not the last one, but last week Shino Malice joined their ranks. Over the top rope goes Silver Bullet. Cowboy John now trying to push him off the apron. Shino just standing there watching these two guys go at it. Shino now grabs Cowboy John and beats him across the chest. Silver Bullet scoops Shino up, but he slips through the back door, neck breaker. In comes the next man to the ring, and it's Jackson Valentine, the Samoan Destroyer. Silver Bullet now working over the chest of Shino Malice, and Jackson Valentine wasting no time taking down the big Silver Bullet. Scoops him up, carries him over to the ropes. Shino now DDT to Cowboy John. Jackson Valentine tosses Silver Bullet out of the ring, and Silver Bullet is gone. Shino Malice now. What's he looking for here? That stunt rider submission, centre of the ring. Submissions mean fuck all in this match, but it's going to wear your opponent down, make him weaker. Cowboy John up on the top rope. Gets caught by Shino and dumped with a German suplex into the centre of the ring. Shino wasted no time to make his presence known here. Has Cowboy John up, back elbow. Looks to dump him over that top rope now. Here comes a power bomb. Shino Malice tosses him out of the ring. Shino with the elimination. Shino and Jackson tie up and welcome Ethan Moore to the company. One of the three new people signing contracts in this match. Ethan Moore now joining the ranks. Goes straight to work on Jackson Valentine. Pump handle gutbuster. Shino Malice just watching these two go at it. Now they lock horns. Ethan Moore trying to take control of Shino. Has him up against the ropes. Comes running in with a clothesline, but Shino holds on. Jackson tossed out onto the apron. Catches the right hand, but Shino takes exception to Ethan Moore. Beats him across the chest. Now here comes that ground and pound, raining heavy, left hands on the forehead of Ethan Moore. Leaves him for Jackson Valentine to get a hold of. Ethan Moore fights his way free. Shino up in the corner. No problem wrestling Mama. And in at number 7 is Fred Starr, a 2-time Iron Skull champion already. Can he make it free? Fred Starr comes straight in with a kick to the chest of Shino. Shino rolls underneath that bottom rope to regain himself. Ethan Moore and Shino both laying underneath those bottom ropes. Fred Starr brings down Jackson Valentine. Arm drag takedown. Ethan Moore quicker than Shino that time round, but Shino counters, punches to the stomach of Ethan Moore, breaking himself free from that DDT that was coming his way. Shino has him up, military press, and walks away, dumping Ethan Moore centre of the ring. Big shot to the face of Jackson Valentine by Shino. Ethan Moore in the corner in trouble. Fred Starr has him up, pull back clothesline, and in at number 8 is the Nightmare Sin. Shino Malice up on the ropes, taunting the crowd, and Fred Starr with the elimination of Jackson. Who did he just eliminate? Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore's gone. Shino fights his way off the ropes. Sin now. DDT there from Shino. Sin mixing it up with Fred Starr and catches a big clothesline across the chest. Sin now caught by Fred Starr, has him up. Brainbuster there. Shino whipped into the corner by Valentine. Valentine sets him up for a clothesline, and there goes Shino Malice. Jackson Valentine with his second elimination of the match. Fred Starr, short arm, scoops up Jackson Valentine, brings him over to the ropes, looks to dump him over, but Jackson slips through the back door. Big Samoan thumb strike across the throat of Sin there. Scoops him up, suplex across the ring, and in at number 9 is Fusion. War watching from the back as he waits to go out there and defend that title around his waist. Fred Starr out on the apron. Caught by Fusion. Is he going to get dumped out now? It's Nightmare Sin as well now. Up with Jackson Valentine. Who's going to go first? Sin holds on. Jackson Valentine now trying to push him off the apron, but Sin fights his way in, striking at the knee of Jackson Valentine. Fusion looks to have put on a little bit of weight. Must be that new diet. Yes, every 60 seconds mark. And Fred Starr with a second elimination. Nightmare Sin dumped out of the match. Jackson Valentine, Fusion and Fred Starr left in, but here comes another Samoan thumb spike there from Jackson Valentine. And in at number 10 is the Dominator. Poke to the eyes. Dominator's taunting nobody. Fusion now, and Dominator watches Fred Starr, drives Jackson Valentine into the mat. Fred Starr wasting no time, shoots for legs from underneath Dominator and rains down heavy right hands. Bullet, watch out, you're in this match at some point. High hip toss there from Fusion on Jackson Valentine. Dominator laid out. Jackson whipped into the corner. Fred Starr looking to stomp on the chest of Dominator, but gets caught. Fred Starr brought over to the ropes. Blocks the right hand. Jackson Valentine up in the corner. Fusion shrugged off. There is Fred Starr by Dominator. Clothesline over the top and Fred Starr's out. And so is Jackson Valentine. Fusion picking up an elimination. Dominator out on the apron in trouble. Heavy right hands from Fusion. And another. Holding on, and in at number 11 is Scuzz. Fusion the only man left in the ring. But here comes Scuzz. Scuzz and Fusion. Fusion with 2 eliminations now. Leg drop across the throat. Fusion waits for Scuzz to get to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Sets him up. Electric chair into the cutter. Fusion now scoops Scuzz up, but Scuzz slips through the back door. Inverted DDT. Working over the shoulder now with Fusion is Scuzz. Heavy right hand there. Scuzz now brought to his feet, brings Fusion to his feet, kicks at the ribs. And again. And Bill Haight Jr. in at number 12. Fusion now scooped up by Scuzz, slips through the back door, inverted DDT, and there's Bill Haight Jr. added to the party. But Fusion goes straight to work. Backdrop. And a second German now. Keeps a hold. Spins him round. Foul. No. And another suplex. Does she now, Goddess? Does she indeed? Looking for a muscle buster. There is Fusion. Scuzz now grabbed by the back of the neck. Fusion brings him over to the ropes. Can he get his third elimination? No, Scuzz says that ain't happening. Sets him up. Looks for the power bomb, but Fusion slips free. Gets him. Suplexes him across the ring. Bill Haight Jr. now up to his feet. 3, 2, 1. Who's coming in at number 13? It's Blade Charge. Forearm shot there from Fusion to Bill Haight Jr. Rake of the eyes. Blade now joins the party. 4 men in the ring. DDT there from Bill Haight Jr. Catches a heavy right hand to the face straight away from Blade. Yeah, cheers, Bullet. Cheers. Welcome to the show, Minerva. Sorry if I missed you already, but it's nice to see you. Nice. In comes the combination strikes, ducks under, but catches the left foot as it swings around the side of his head. Fusion, panty dropper, power bomb there. Brought to his feet is Fusion, now scooped up by Scuzz. Brings him over to the ropes and looks like someone's about to get eliminated. Fusion, can he hold on? No, Scuzz eliminates Fusion. No one getting more than 2 eliminations yet. Blade now being worked over by Bill Haight Jr. Scuzz watches as it all unfolds and wasting no time with Bad News Bullet. Super kick there by Bill Haight Jr. dumping Blade out. Bildo gets caught by Scuzz. Bullet standing in the corner gets a kick to the thigh, chopped across the chest. Sidewalk slam there by Scuzz. Blade looking pissed off on the out, expected to last longer than that. Spinning back fist. Bullet's foot caught. Belly to belly suplex. Bill Haight Jr. comes in for Scuzz, but thinks twice as he watches him pull Bullet up to his feet. Big clothesline there from Scuzz, and another clothesline from Bill Haight Jr. and Scuzz tosses him over the top rope. Sees him coming. Big right hand there from Bullet. Now it's Bullet versus Scuzz, centre of the ring. Here we go again. What's Bullet got in mind here? Points to the crowd, sees Scuzz getting to his feet. Missile dropkick, misses. And here comes William Haight, Bill Haight's cousin. Haight in the ring now. Power bomb there from Scuzz. William Haight gets caught from behind. Backdrop there from Scuzz. Kick to the guts, knee to the stomach, big knee to the head of William Haight there by Scuzz. Bullet now gets a hold of double team move there. William Haight and Bad News Bullet working together to take down Scuzz. Scuzz now grabbed by the back of the head. William Haight brings him over to the ropes. Comes running in with that clothesline and Scuzz has been eliminated. Bullet off the ropes, double stomp to the chest by William Haight. Going up. What the fuck was that? Kick to the chest. Bullet counters and in. Number 16 is Vernon Quinn. Poked to the eyes by Bullet. Ducks under. Caught with a clothesline there. Vernon Quinn in at number 16. Kick to the stomach, no. Bullet catches the leg and an insert guri by William Haight. William Haight turns his attention to Vernon Quinn. Side suplex. Inverted DDT there by Vernon Quinn. Scoops Bad News Bullet up. William Haight rolls under, but Bullet slips through the back door. Drops Vernon Quinn on his head. Picks him up to his feet now. Is he going to get an elimination for himself here? Brings him over to the ropes. Sets him up. Does not look good for Vernon Quinn. Going out already. That's got to be one quick elimination. But Vernon Quinn is gone and Bad News Bullet picks up an elimination. Bullet tosses William Haight to the outside. But Williams survives. German suplex. Taunting the crowd now as he waits for number 17, which is Slink, who wants to take everybody to his happy place. Slink now comes a swinging, scoops him up. William Haight slips through the back door, inverted DDT. Bad News Bullet slowly trying to get back to his feet. William Haight gets caught. Slink now goes straight to work on Bad News Bullet, dumping him on the back of his head. Does not look good for Bad News Bullet. Just as he gets to his feet, he gets dumped back down. Slink now brings him over to the ropes. Catches a right hand. But Brink gets caught with one of his own now. Anarchy Gaming. What the fuck? In the butt cheek. What? Right hand from William Haight gets caught. Slink now looking to eliminate the bigger man. William Haight in trouble. Bullet and Slink working together trying to eliminate William Haight. And in at number 18 is Lord Raider. William Haight holds on. Bullet and Slink working together to try and push him off the apron, but William Haight fighting his way free, and Lord Raider is now in the ring. Spinning back fist, quick snap jab there from Bullet. but gets caught. German suplex from William Haight to Slink, tossing the small man around like a sack of spuds. William Haight brought over to the ropes, fights his way free, goes straight, hammerlock, big clothesline across the chest, drops him down. Slink working over, Bullet combination strikes there, has him in the corner, brings him up to the top turnbuckle. Bullet in trouble if Slink can get him over. And there goes Bullet. Slink with the elimination, and now he's dancing. He's having a party in there. And Lord Raider eliminated by William Haight. Slink eating combination strikes from William Haight now. Mark Caliber, welcome to the party, in at number 19, tossed over the top rope, lands on the apron and quickly back in. The House of Gozzy, welcome to the show. And there it is, Slink taking William Haight to his happy place, that testicular claw. Bill Haight, welcome to the show. You've just missed your son in action. Yeah, he got an elimination, that's one thing. Inverted Russian leg sweep there. Jawbreaker to William Haight, and Slink cooking on gas now, taking down these two big men in comparison to him. Slink now goes to work on Mark Caliber. Heavy shot across the back, and another double axe handle, still not taking the man down. There it is, finally gets Mark Caliber to the floor. Fireman's carry takedown though by Mark. Slink slowly back up to his feet, but gets caught around the back of the head by Mark Caliber. Fights his way free now. Brandon Cuevas, welcome to the party, number 20. The rebellious soldier is in the house, trying to get himself some gold. Spinning back kick there, scoops him up. Brandon has Mark Caliber on his shoulder, and William Haight going back to the happy place of Slink as he grabs himself a handful of hate. Brandon unsuccessful. Slink misses with the elbow from the top rope. And a clothesline from Mark Caliber. And Mark with an elimination to his name now. Flapjack to Slink, head bouncing down those fucking turnbuckles. Here we go again. Who's coming down next? Gutbuster there from Mark Caliber. And it's Otto Von Ruthless. Zigzag there from Mark Caliber. William Haight goes to stomp on the chest, but Slink trying to pull himself underneath the ropes, and Mark Caliber gets caught with a big right hand from Otto Von Ruthless. Short brain buster there from William Haight. Mark Caliber goes to work. Back elbow. And Mark Caliber's been tossed out of the ring by Otto. Came running in for that clothesline, but gets tossed out. Yes, 30-man rumble. Collides. William Haight drops to the floor from his ruthless teammate. And a knee drop to the bollocks. And another. Big right hand. Arm drag. Takedown there by Slink from on the big man. Elbow strike to the head. Punch to the face, and another. Otto trying to fight his way out of the corner now. Slink backs up, realising what the fuck he's doing. What the fuck, Slink? And in comes Mr. U-Taker. Mr. U goes straight after the little man. Slink scoops him up on his shoulder, brings him over to the ropes. Hangs him up. Otto now has U-Taker up. Military press. And U-Taker, as quick as he was in, is out. Elbow strike from Slink. Slink, the little man, holding his own in here against two Ruthless members now. But now Otto comes steamrolling in with a clothesline and dumps Slink out, and Otto with 3 eliminations to his name, the highest amount of eliminations in this match so far. Otto now goes to work on William Hate's knee with that stomp behind the kneecap. And TGU 22, welcome to the Iron Skull Rumble at number 23. Big right hand, caught the leg there. Clothesline from TJ to the back of William Hate, but gets caught by Otto. Comes with a forearm of his own now. Slink, the little man, you can see wandering back towards the ramp. Put up one hell of a fight. Shoulder tackle to the back of the knee of TJ. TJ now brought to his feet. Otto sets him up for what looks like, no, it wasn't a power bomb, it was a pile driver. Sit down pile driver. William Hate gets straight back up to his feet now, sees an opportunity. Otto eats a headbutt from the Toad. TJ on Otto von Ruthless. Goes to work on William Hate now. Catches him with right hands. William Hate with an elbow strike of his own. TJ fighting back. Combination, no, just a heavy gut shot. And in at number 24 is Tyson Parker. Misses with a spinning knee was William Hate. Back to 4 men in the ring. Otto von Ruthless, Tyson Parker, TJ Toad and William Hate. Big left hand there from William Hate. Gets a hold now, combination strikes. Otto von Ruthless has a TKO cutter there to Tyson Parker. Tyson in trouble already, it seems. TJ up, no, slips through the back door, inverted DDT. And what a kick to the head of Otto von Ruthless there. Otto catches the leg of TJ. TJ forces him back, but Otto's straight back on him. Kick to the groin. Big knee to the head. And TJ's rocked but not falling over. William Hate goes and grabs a hold of him, tosses him into the corner. Big thigh kick. Scoops him up, looks to lift him up and dump him over the top. Tyson Parker has Otto by the back of the neck. Sets him up against the ropes. Comes running in, clothesline, and Otto von Ruthless is out, and Tyson Parker picks up an elimination. And in at number 25 is the POG, the Paragon of Greatness. Apologies, my charger seems to have disconnected. And am I back? And I missed Otto von Ruthless get eliminated. So if someone can tell me who eliminated Otto von Ruthless there, I'd most appreciate it. I'm going to guess it was TJ Toad. Tyson Parker now in the corner. TJ with the clothesline, and Tyson Parker is out. Paragon of Greatness tossed into the ropes and charged down. POG, TJ Toad, sit down pile driver. Paragon of Greatness a couple of inches shorter now, and in at number 26 is Powerhouse. Big knee to the head. Thank you, Raven. Powerhouse now into the ring, comes flying in there. Sees TJ Toad, scoops him up, but TJ slips through the back door. Russian leg sweep there to Powerhouse. TJ on fire, 2 eliminations to his name in this match. Rolls Powerhouse over, stomps to the chest, has Powerhouse up. Big stomp across their guts. Punch to the stomach there by Powerhouse, but TJ not giving up, comes swinging back up against the ropes. In a bad place now is TJ. Powerhouse has him up. Paragon of Greatness now looks to join in the fun, and there goes TJ Toad, Powerhouse and POG picking up a half elimination each. Paragon out on the ramp, on the apron now. Powerhouse swinging. And Powerhouse eliminates POG. So it's Mithras in at number 27. And Powerhouse standing tall in the ring. Comes straight in and catches Mithras with a clothesline. Mithras now brought to his feet. Catches the leg. Gets shoved away there by Powerhouse. Eats an elbow strike. Scooped up. Power slammed into the middle of the ring. Fireman's carry takedown. Brought to his feet now as Powerhouse. Mithras tosses him out to the apron. Powerhouse just hanging on like a cat on the washing line. And Mithras with the elimination. Mithras now standing tall. And in at number 28, debutee of Johnny Winston. Johnny Winston straight in. Eats a DDT there from Mithras. Stomp across the face. Big knee to the side of the head. Brought to his feet once again. Johnny Winston, welcome to UKWF. Inverted Russian leg sweep there, dumps Mithras on his face. Gets brought up to his feet. Fireman's carry takedown. Back and forth between these two. Neither one getting an advantage yet. Mithras now has him up. Military press into the power slam. Johnny Winston worked his way around the circuit around the UK. Had semi-retired, but now has returned to the ring. Eats a super kick from Mithras and gets dumped to the outside. Sorry about your damn luck, Johnny Winston, but Mithras is on fire. 2 eliminations. In at number 29 is the one, the only Caleb James. Caleb now gets caught. Bell clap low. Hip toss. Stomp across the face of Mithras. Can Caleb James eliminate Mithras, leaving him one-on-one with, if you haven't guessed it already, who's in at number 30? Big knee shots to the side of the side of the head. Caleb James. Yep. Move's gone. Anyway, Caleb now waits for Mithras to get to his feet, stalking him from behind. Dumps him on his face. This looks like it's going to happen. Can Caleb James get the elimination, leaving himself one-on-one with the champ, giving himself an opportunity? No, Mithras slips through the back door and takes a shot to the back of the knee. And in comes the last man. Mithras now swinging. Keeps swinging. And in comes the champ, in at number 30, champion's advantage. Side suplex there to Caleb James, the human tank, looking to destroy these two men. Elbow strikes to the stomach. Mithras now has War in the corner, raining down body shots. Has him down on the floor, brings him to his knees. Big double axe handle to the side of the face. Caleb James comes in with a stomp to the side of Mithras. Mithras virtually shrugs it off. Tosses War into the ropes. Mithras caught by Caleb James. Now Mithras tossed into the ropes. And they collide. Caleb James missing with that kick there. Crossbody counter there by Mithras. Tells Caleb James, you can't see me. Misses with the strike though. Coming in with a super kick but countered. Has him. Up he goes. Military press into the power slam. Caleb James driven into the mat. Lufez press now on War, raining down shots on the head. War rolls smartly underneath the bottom rope to recover as Caleb James gets to his feet, gets caught by Mithras, dumped on his back there. Jawbreaker. Caleb James catches Mithras. No, Mithras. Fireman's carry takedown counter. Welcome back, Chris. Inverted DDT there by Caleb James. Caleb James has his eyes on the champ, but War only wants revenge on Mithras for that Lupres press earlier on, and now raining down heavy shots to the head and not letting up. Turns his attention to Caleb. Caleb with a kick to the guts. Looking for a kiss goodnight. There it is. War driven into the mat. Brought up to his feet. That rolling cutter there by Caleb James. Shrugged off by War, it seems. Fireman's carry takedown. Brings him to his feet. Caleb James counters with a headbutt of his own though. Mithras now comes in from behind. Caleb James catches him. War loosening up, getting ready for action. Grabs Caleb James by the back of the head. Sets him up on the ropes. Short clothesline there. War with the elimination. Just Mithras and War left in the ring. Tosses him over his back. Mithras versus War. Stomp to the elbow joint. War now slowly sat up by Mithras. Brings him to his knees. Shot to the top of the dome. Picks him up to his feet. Looks for the suplex. No. War counters. Punch to the stomach. Has him in a side headlock. Tosses him into the corner. No, over the top rope. And War retains with 2 eliminations. Still your Iron Skull champion is War. Now that match is over. There is not 3 challenges for that belt. Shortening up the amount of challenges tonight, because we've already taken up a lot of time with this. But congratulations to that man there. 29 men were after that belt, but he retains. Sorry, just checking my notes. And they're going up against Flavio Sanatario. Welcome to the show. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Apologies. But welcome. It's nice to see you. Nice. I'm going to skip the entrance on this match and just get straight to the action. This is for the #1 contendership, as there was no clear outright contender for the tag team belts. We'll have this match, and then next week when I do my next show, we'll see the belts in contention, and that will be Wild Eyed Yeti and Fred Starr versus the winner of this match. Yep, only 2. Only 2. Thank you, Raven. Okay, Brandon Williams, when you've got that sorted, you know how to contact me and what to do. We'll sort it out from there. But here we are, straight into the action. Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, the Entrepreneurs versus the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, Big Ben and Union Jack. Big Ben and Griffith Davian starting this match off. Misses with a kick there is Griffith Davian. Big Ben grabs him with those dish plate hands. Round the back of the head. Dumps him down to the floor. Stomp to the back now. Brought to, or dragged across the ring. Whipped into the corner. Griffith Davian now in the corner of the bare knuckle brawlers, looking for some double team now. Big punch to the stomach there as his ribs were opened up by Big Ben. Elbow strikes from Griffith Davian, elbow to the back of the head, picks him up, slams him down on his face. Griffith Davian now go to sleep on Union Jack, running off the ropes and into a Shining Wizard, and now Union Jack dragged across the ring towards the corner, but Union Jack tried to get up, knee drop to the back of the skull, and Griffith Davian showing off to the crowd here. Union Jack now brought to his knees, fights back with a punch to the guts, has him in a headlock, running bulldog. Jack now brings Griff up to his feet. Griff Davian's counters there with a fireman's carry takedown. Round the back of the head, Griffith Davian tries to bring him over to the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Snapmare takedown. Elbow strike to the top of the dome. Shining Wizard yet again to the head of Union Jack. Whipped into the corner, fights his way free though, tosses Griffith Davian into the corner, whips him across the ring to his team's corner, comes flying in, no, sets him up on that top turnbuckle. And it looks like he's going for it. He's going for a superplex to the centre of the ring. Griffith Davian tries to get up, but Union Jack straight on top, rolls him over, hooks a leg for the pin. One, and only a 1 count. Lord Amadeus coming in to break up the count. Bends that arm, hammerlock underneath, but the other arm laid out, and a stomp to the wrist there by Union Jack. Union now brings him up to his feet. Whipped into the corner. Griffith Davian in trouble here. Big Ben and Union Jack going to work. Bare knuckle brawlers there using their unique offense. Both landing fists to the side of the head. 2 count and a Griffith Davian gets a kick out. Lord Amadeus this time not coming into the ring to break it up. Big swing and a miss there by Big Ben. Griff now looking for the submission lock. Wrenching back on that neck. Arms well and truly tapped in there. But Big Ben, the strength of this big man, fights his way free. Elbow strikes to the head of Griffith Davian and out rolls. Holding that elbow joint no. Damage set in early. Whipped into the corner now. Griffith Davian needs to get out. Needs to make a tag. Fights his way free. Goes to work. Combination strikes into the midsection, now stomping a hole in the chest, but no, Big Ben, for a big man agile on his feet, gets out. High angled slam there, delivered to Griffith Davian. Squashing that head of Griffith Davian, but he's not going to submit, gets to his knees. Big punches now to the stomach, fights his way free. Still not making that tag, comes in with that Shining Wizard yet again. Instead of going for the pin though, showing off to the crowd. Whipped into the corner now. Finally, could Griffith Davian be making a tag? No. What the fuck? Throws Big Ben out the ring. Sets up, looking for that tornado DDT through the ropes. Crowd impressed with the action here by Griffith Davian. Big Ben gets a hold of him. What the... Lord Amadeus fucked up there, double teaming his own partner with Big Ben. Has Lord Amadeus betrayed his tag team partner there? No, doesn't look like it because he's now on the attack of Big Ben. Referee's count still going on. Both men laid out. Big Ben showing signs of life first. Griffith Davian now showing signs of life himself. Lord Amadeus tossed into the ring. Big Ben up to his feet, rolls into the ring himself. Griffith Davian only now up to his knees. Is he going to make it in time? Yes, he does, just in time. Big Ben counters there. Drops Griffith Davian on the back of his skull. Lord Amadeus still waiting for that tag. Big Ben now building up a head of steam. Clocks the jaw of Griffith Davian. Brings him into the centre of the ring. Dr. Teeth is in the house. And Griffith Davian finally makes the tag. Big clothesline there. And a second. Ducks under the third. Comes swinging with a big right hand of his own, dropping Lord Amadeus. Griffith Davian out cold on the floor at the moment after that hot tag to Lord Amadeus. Amadeus now choking the life out of Big Ben in the corner. Big Ben now crawling out, trying to make the hot tag of his own. Rolls out of the way of Lord Amadeus' stomp, but gets caught with a right hand. Inverted DDT there. Drags him to the centre of the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. Union Jack in to break the count, and straight away, just a 1 count. Dumped on his face there is Union Jack. Lord Amadeus locking in the submission hold now. Figure 4. Knee in the small of the spine. Referee counted Griffith Davian to get out of the ring instead of concentrating on the submission. Big shoulder tackle drops Lord Amadeus down to the floor. Big Ben now stalking Lord Amadeus. Griffith Davian rolls out of the ring, and here comes that Tower of London slam, driven into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. Lord Amadeus got plenty of fight in him still. But Big Ben, big headbutt there. Waits for Lord Amadeus to once again get to his feet. Tower of London slam yet again, driving Lord Amadeus into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin, and again only a 1 count. How the fuck is Lord Amadeus doing this? This can't be a third in a row. Yes, it fucking can, because here it comes. And driven into the centre of the ring is Lord Amadeus. And again, kicks out on a 1. Kick to the stomach there. Lord Amadeus. What a power slam there. Picks Big Ben up to his feet. Dumps him on his face and busts him open. Big Ben now trying to make it to his corner. No selling whatsoever. 0 fucks given there by Lord Amadeus. Whipped into the corner now. Big stinger splash. Scooped up. Snake eyes. Off the ropes. Big boot. Off the ropes yet again. Drops that big leg across the throat of Lord Amadeus. Brings him to his feet. Not finished with him yet. Whips him into the corner once more. Ed Ritter, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Big Ben now building up a head of steam. Whips him into the corner of the bare knuckle brawlers. Tags in Union Jack. Here it comes. That brawler smash to the side of the head. Both of these men sandwiching the head of Lord Amadeus between their knuckles. 1, 2, and Griffith Davian saves the count. Big Ben just too slow to cut him off at the pass, but Union Jack now big headbutt, no, countered there by Lord Amadeus for the European uppercut. Neck breaker dropped on the knee. Union Jack now whipped into the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Lord Amadeus signal this is over, and now the Entrepreneurs are going to stomp a hold in the chest of Union Jack. And there it is, basement dropkick in the corner. Union Jack now laid out in the ring. Hooked for the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Lord Amadeus cut off Big Ben with a neck breaker. Wars heard those words before, I'm sure, Raven. Toss to the outside as Big Ben shining out the ring. Griffith Davian now circling Union Jack, sits him up, head scissors, raining down elbow shots to the top of Union Jack's dome. Brings him to his feet. Lord Amadeus on the outside looking worse for wear. Stall and brainbuster there. Rob Machette, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Big Ben caught once again by Lord Amadeus and rolls to the outside. Worse for wear. Suplex there by Union Jack. Griffith Davian eats a headbutt to the chest. Hooked their leg. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2 by Griff. Stiff kick across the spine. Arm breaker there by Griffith Davian. Whips Union Jack into the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Is this going to be the end? No, Union Jack fights his way free. Comes out with a shin breaker. Drops Griffith Davian on his knee there. Now stomping away. Drags the body to the centre of the ring. Stomps across that elbow joint. Sits Griff up. Ever so gently. Has him in a hammerlock. Folds that arm under. Stomps across the wrist. And here we go. He's going to look to break that elbow. Griff in a lot of pain there, it seems. And look at that crimson mask on the face of Big Ben. Big headbutt to the chest. 1, 2, and 3. And the bare knuckle brawlers are your number 1 contenders for the tag team belts. There was a shining wizard to Big Ben's head. There was Big Ben rolling some steam there, coming in and flying across their face with an elbow. There was that giant shoulder tackle there, throwing Lord Amadeus into Griffith Davian. But the winners of this match and your new number 1 contenders, Big Ben, Union Jack, the bare knuckle brawlers. And look at that face, pouring with blood now. Striking a pose for the fans. Let's move on now to the women's title match. Wrestling Mama versus Elfie. The challenger, Wrestling Mama, and your current champion, who said they're not here? I didn't see anyone say they're not here. What are you on about? There's nobody here. Who's in Goddess's titty, but they need to hush? Or don't I want to know? Women's championship belt on the line here. Who's not here? I still don't know who you're talking about, Goddess, because they're obviously not here. But we have Wrestling Mama, Susie the Elf. Wrestling Mama earning the #1 contendership after beating the woman everyone loves to hate, Cotton Candy. But this is a snap, nap or tap cage match. Truly going to have to earn it here if you want to win this one. Shut up, ho ho Jojo. Let's get on with the damn show. She's just telling you this is a snap, nap or tap championship match for the women's division. The winner of this match will either make their opponent cry like a bitch, cry for mummy, bite down on that pillow, or they'll be out cold fast asleep. But she's taking her sweet ass time about it. But coming out first is your challenger. She's 6'1", 160 pounds. She comes from the Amazon itself. She is the Amazon known as Wrestling Mama. Really, Goddess? Who are you talking about? Is somebody not here? Who's not here? I honestly don't know what you're on about. And whoever it is hiding in your titty. I'm not saying it's a bad place to hide if you're going to hide somewhere who's in someone's titties, but hey. That's not for me to say on that anyway. But there she is, your challenger, Wrestling Mama. Wearing the all hot pink with the black pin. But this is what it's all about, that belt around that woman's waist. She is your champion. 6 feet tall, 150 pounds from out of this world. She is Susie the Elf. And Fred Starr's not here, he's over there. There she is, your champion. Don't do that, Goddess. You'll have all the guys drooling and falling over, just staring, trying to keep up with the movement. It's quite hypnotic when the boobies wibble. But there she is, your champion. The Women's Championship belt. Wrestling Mama saying, just bring it. Susie the Elf looking around her as that cage is lowered. Wrestling Mama wasting no time, comes out swinging. Goes to work straight away on Susie. Dumps her on the back of her head. Ghostly motorboat, love it. Big right hand from Mama. Elbow strikes from Susie the Elf as Mama locks her from behind. Susie now pulls her down by the back of the hair. I can concentrate, I can commentate, even with boobies wibbling. Susie tells the crowd to be quiet. Roll and snap at the neck there. Mama, whipped into the ropes by Susie, eats the big boot and dropped to the mat. Dumped across the ring now. Susie the Elf really taking control of the challenger. Mama though fights her way free. Right hand to the stomach. Short clothesline there. Takes down Susie the Elf. No escape of this steel cage. Just knocking him out or making him submit. Lifts Susie the Elf up. Drops her down. Whipped into the ropes is Susie. Scoops her up. Backbreaker. Spinning backbreaker there by Wrestling Mama. Mama now. 650 splash. Susie catches all of it, but soon crawls to the ropes trying to get back to her feet. Comes to swinging with a boot of her own. Uppercut. Wrestling Mama roll over. Float over. Powerbomb there. Susie flips up to her feet. Inseguri to the side of the head of Wrestling Mama. Stomps to the small of the back now trying to choke the life out of her. Susie up to the top rope. Moonsault of her own. Wrenching back now on the head of Wrestling Mama. Mama slips free. Fireman's carry takedown though by Susie. Back and forth now between these two women. Susie now eats a jawbreaker from Mama. Mama grabs a hold of Susie. Susie slips through the back door. Pushes her away. Looks to lock up from behind but misses. Mama misses with a kick and so does Susie. Scooped up. Power slam there by Wrestling Mama on Susie the Elf. And she's back up top. Again with that 650 slam. The match continues. Wrestling Mama now bending the spine of Susie the Elf. And Susie can't hold on. And there you have it. Wrestling Mama takes away the victory. Susie the Elf couldn't take the backbreaker there over the knees of Wrestling Mama. And Wrestling Mama picks up the victory. There was the early work to the back. Slamming Susie down. The moonsault. Connecting there from Susie. Yeah, Phoenix Splash. That'll do. Cheers, Brandon. Anyway. Twice there. Stomp to the chest. Wrestling Mama goes to work. Folds up those legs. Knees into the lower spine. Hand across the throat. Bends her over her knees. And makes Susie the Elf cry for her mummy. It's all over. Wrestling Mama is now your women's champion. Yeah, cheers, mate. Wrestling's fake. Wow! Really? Oh my god, that's my mind blown. How did I not know? There she is, your champion. Wrestling Mama. Me, sarcastic. I'm never sarcastic. Never, ever, ever. But I do hear there is a lot of commotion going on out the back. Mama walked up the ramp into the backstage area. And already we know who she is. She is Mighty Minerva, and she's taken to UKWF and 3LW and is on the warpath. She's gone straight after the 3LW champion. And now it looks like she's going straight after the UKWF champion as well. Wrestling Mama obviously just in a match. Minerva doesn't give zero fucks. Zero fucks given by this woman, obviously, as she wants to take down the champion. There's Minerva out the back, sees Wrestling Mama walking back out from her match. Telling her that shit out there ain't gonna fly with me. I've got the measure of you. Kicks her straight to the guts, comes to swing, and again, jawbreaker. And a jawbreaker slams her down with a hip breaker. Elbow shot to the face. Double chop across the shoulders there. Tosses her into that speaker box. Kick to the stomach. Punch to the chest. No. Swatted to the side. Pushed into the speaker box. Minerva on the warpath. Big chop across the chest, heavy swings, chest and punches all the way. Minerva now eats an elbow strike from Wrestling Mama. Minerva says, nah, not going to happen. Elbow strike of her own. Wrestling Mama fighting back. Minerva shrugs her aside. Back and forth between these two. Tossed into the wall by the Amazon. Spartan versus Amazon. Which way would you vote that one going? Tossed down the corridor by Wrestling Mama. Brought to her feet. Tossed into the barrier. Wrestling Mama now taking control. Minerva, elbow strike. Grabs Wrestling Mama by the back of the head. Elbow strike to the back of the dome. Mama now, elbow strike of her own. Back and forth, heavy right hand. Tosses Minerva into the stage area of the gorilla position behind the ramp. Kick to the stomach. Sunset flip powerbomb there. Also known as the Canadian Destroyer, I believe. Stomp to the chest. Wrestling Mama now brings Minerva to her feet. Gut wrench suplex there. Minerva now waits for Mama to get up. Kick to the stomach. DDT on that hard floor out the back. But Minerva's not finished with her yet. Brings Wrestling Mama to her feet. Wrestling Mama European uppercut counter. Tossed back into the corridor is Minerva into those bins. Brought to her feet. Minerva now set up. Catches her. Gut wrench suplex there. Yep. Thanks, Notorious. Love you too. And again. Somebody knows what to do. Elbow drop to the chest. Wrestling Mama continues. Kick to the stomach. Sets up that sunset flip powerbomb. Minerva having no luck. She's gone after two champions and both times has come out wanting. But she's certainly trying to send a message. And here comes the big human tank, who's already obviously been in a match. But he already had this one lined up as well. And he's going against the super heavyweight champion, the wild-eyed Yeti. Caleb James, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you, to see you. Nice. No, it's not for that championship right there. Where's the Yeti? There it is, the super heavyweight title. Start the title match, because here we go. We did have a prune in the chat. But we have War, current Iron Skull champion, belt not on the line in this match, versus the UKWF super heavyweight champion, the wild-eyed Yeti, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Wardo always going to have eyes in the back of his head, because let's face it, He's got a target on his back with that belt around his waist. And there's that Ho-Ho Jojo once again. We don't need none of that shit. Let's get straight on to bringing these big men out. Coming down to the ring now, your reigning Iron Skull champion. He is 6 feet 11 inches tall, 363 pounds. We're not allowed to know where the fuck he comes from, and he goes by the name, or code name, War. The only information we have, he is a part of the US Special Forces. And for some reason this man just loves having that belt around his waist. He's held it a grand total of 3 times. He is the only man to successfully defend it. He's the longest reigning Iron Skull champion with 2 successful defences. Nobody else has come close yet to getting that number 2. There he is. War knows what hell of a task he's got on his hands already now, because he's going against the champion. Not just any fucking champion in that. This champ is 7 feet 4 inches tall, 407 pounds. From the Himalayas, he is the wild-eyed Yeti, and he is your super heavyweight champion. There he is, belt around his waist. A behemoth of a man. So we have the human tank versus the wild-eyed Yeti. He is also one half of the tag team champions. Sorry Fred, I am corrected. You are right. The Yeti and Fred Starr. Anger Management, the UKWF tag team champions. Can that man there become a dual super heavyweight champion and Iron Skull champion? This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, Evie. Submission or pin anywhere they like in the arena. That belt looks fucking tiny on him. Look at it. And that's one of the larger straps here. Referee goes to take that belt away from the Yeti. Brave, brave man. And there's that belt. It's all about that belt right there. War. Yeti. Let the two behemoths collide. We lock up, big headbutt straight away from Yeti, drops War to the floor, and Yeti going straight to the outside and wants to grab himself some toys. Straight in with a steel chair, goes for the headshot to War. War now, centre of the ring. Stomped in the stomach. Wrenching back on the neck. Sweeps the leg from underneath the wild-eyed Yeti. Yeti counters with a crossbody. Stomp to the arm. Yeti slow and methodical here in his attack. Not what I was expecting from the big Yeti. Double axe handle across the back again. Punch to the face. Elbow to the back of the skull. Whipped into the corner. Big stinger splash there by wild-eyed Yeti. Kick to the stomach. War now. Big power slam to the Yeti. Can War now get things going for himself? Can he get that advantage he needs? Scoops him up, suplex into the corner, into the turnbuckle. Picks Yeti up to his feet. Dumped on his face now. Headbutt to the shoulder joint. Yeti now taking control again. Brings War to his knees. Big Fly Eli, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Wrestling slam there from the big human tank, driving the Yeti into the mat. Whoa. Raining down right hands into the skull of the Yeti, shaking around that brain of his in that dome. Whoa. Eats a punch from the Yeti. Uppercut. Oh shit, here comes that dumpster juice. Grabs War by the face, rubs that dumpster juice all in the eyes, sweeps the leg from underneath him, hooks the leg for the pin. Is that it? Is that going to be all over? 1, 2, and a kick out just in time by War. Modern day Ethan Warrior. Modern day Warrior Ethan Moore, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Yeah, he counters. Kick to the back of the head of War. War now eats an elbow drop to the sternum. Stomp to the stomach. Yeti picks up War by the back of his neck. Lifts him up. Slams him down to the mat. Not finished with him there though. Powerbomb. Yeti picks him up once again. Big right hand. Back of the throat once more. Up goes War. Bounces off that mat. Yeti wasting no motion here. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out just in time again by War. The tank's not giving in yet. Going to work on that shoulder joint. Mrs. U-Taker, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Ducks under that clothesline is War. Grabs a hold of Yeti. Powerbomb. Holds on for the pin. 1. Yeti kicks out on 1 straight into the Boston Crab. War thinks he's got it done here. Can the Yeti hold on? Yes, he can. Sweeps the leg from underneath War. Drops him forward. Yeti laid out cold still. Yeti on all fours. War sneaks up behind him. Stomps on the calf. War now brings Yeti up to his feet. Flying forearm there. Clothesline. Slams Yeti down to the mat. The big human tank cooking on gas now. Firing all cylinders. Waits for Yeti to get up. This could be the end for Yeti in his title reign. Here it comes. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out just before the 3. I thought Yeti had been finished there. Ethan Moore, no worries. Real life comes before this. There's always the replay, like we say. Whipped into the ropes is War. They collide, these two behemoths. War, a big heavy shot to the Yeti. Yeti comes back with one of his own. Side suplex to War, centre of the ring. Samoan drop from Yeti. Oh, and look who it is. Mr. Cockshaw Chicken Man D-Train. But never mind him. Here comes that dumpster juice to the eyes of War. Rubbed in there deep. Sweeps the leg. Holds him down by his throat. 1, 2. And a kick out still. War brought to his feet by Yeti. Short arm clothesline there. Takes the Yeti down. The one and only D-Train. I heard there was a V-Train going around as well. Down for the pin. Hooks a leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. 1, 2, 3 big elbow shots to the shoulder joint of Yeti. War trying to weaken him up. Heaving roll call. 1, 2. And a kick out again before the 3. Little red caboose. And War busted open now with that DDT. Yeti once again has War by the back of that neck. Picks him up. Bounces him off the mat. Still not finished with him yet though. Here comes that gut wrench. Taking his time with the power slam. Now Yeti once again waits for War to get to his feet. Punches him to the stomach. Spits up that dirty dumpster juice. That bloodied head now. Getting that dumpster juice all in that forehead gash. Rubbing it in there. Holds on to it. 1, 2. And a kick out again by War. Neither of these men willing to give up. Elbow drop to their chest. Stomp across the arm there. Yeti once again has War by the back of the head. Picks him up, bounces him off the mat. Nicely done, Mrs. Utaker. Nicely done. And here's that dumpster juice one more time. In the eyes, in the cut, and in the mouth of War now. Holds him down, making sure that dumpster juice slips down his throat, but War still refusing to give up. Stomp to the arm. Dumped in the centre of the ring. Elbow strike, punch to the face, has him up on the shoulders. This could be the end of the Yeti, centre of the ring, and we're going to see that one more time. There it is, landing the Yeti. All that power there, demonstrated by War. Can he get the job done now? Can he become the super heavyweight champion? 1, 2, and a kick out one more time. War in shock, telling the ref, do your fucking job. That was a 3 count. Raining down the shots on the head of the Yeti is War. Pissed off at this man, keeps on kicking out. This match could go either way still. Double axe handle to the back of the skull. War now has Yeti by the throat, picks him up, dumps him down. One more time, no. Yeti slips through the back door, pushes him away. Side suplex from the Yeti. Stomps across the arm. Yeti now has War by the back of the throat one more time. Is this going to be enough? No, Yeti not convinced. Looks to scoop him up in a military press, but War slips through the back door. Backdrop. Stalking the Yeti now is the Tank. Waiting for it. Big clothesline there. Almost takes the head clean off the Yeti. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And your winner of this match and your new super heavyweight champion, none other than the human Tank, War. Zerk is on a warpath, should I say. So far we've seen both titles that have gone up on the line change hands. Iron Skull the only one defended. But War's in trouble because not has he just finished this match, but the challengers for his Iron Skull title have decided to come out. And they're not happy to go one-on-one with this man. Sorry, War, but they've both cashed in. And they're coming for your ass now. Right down at the ring. No backstage brawl for you. You're in a triple threat. Not only that, but it's been made a tables match. So War, mop up that blood. Because it's time to lace up them boots one more fucking time. Because here comes your challenges. Obviously you're already down in the ring. But first man to challenge, who wants to become a dual champion and 3-time champion? Fred Starr. And the other, you've already defended this title against him once before, I believe. He is Victor Mason. Josh Fake Nuts Taylor is in the building. The greatest fake nutted commentator that ever lived. That's right, he injected KFC roids into his balls to make them grow. You heard it here first. TMZ also reported that the surgery was successful. His fake balls have been enhanced. Can War now walk away with his Iron Skull belt intact? Fred Starr and Victor Mason both see an opportunity, both come down to the ring to take on the human Tank. And here we go. War going straight to work on Victor Mason. Fred Starr getting the fuck out of the ring. I can't say I blame him. Fred Starr thought was bringing the table into the ring, but it just goes straight back out. Victor Mason going to work on War. Remember, War's already been part of a Rumble. He's just had one hell of a super heavyweight title match. And now he's in a three-way dance for that Iron Skull belt. Elbow drop from Victor Mason. Fred Starr has the table set up in the corner. Whipped into the table now. Fred Starr looks like he might get some wood, but no. Victor Mason now bouncing off the wood. Fred Starr eats a foot. Back to tasting wood. Big knife edge chop across the chest. War goes to the outside looking for a table of his own. No. Decides to think more of it. Grabs for table that's in the ring. Sets it up in a different corner. He wants control of that table. Fred Starr now whipped across the ring in towards that table, but War in the way. Victor Mason now bounced off that table. Victor now has Fred Starr. Fred Starr gonna get the wood. And the Vampire Man himself has given Fred Starr the wood. Fred Starr, I'm sorry about your damn luck, but you just tasted wood. And you're out of the hunt for that title. So it's War versus Victor Mason. Three-way dance for the in a tables match has now gone down to these final two. Victor tosses War into the steel steps, picks that table back up and slides it into the ring. War slowly trying to get back to his feet. Why my Wade Barrett maneuver? That's an interesting one. War dives into the ring as Victor Mason dives out. Victor Mason zigzag to the back. Victor Mason goes back to that table, picks it up in his hand, sets it up in the corner. Yellow Pages, bitch. Shoots for legs from underneath Victor Mason, now raining down heavy hands to the top of Victor is the Human Tank. War now has Victor Mason by the head, whips him into the table. Victor Mason counters, kick to the midsection, tosses War into the table. Could this be the end of the Human Tank's reign? I'm afraid to say the Tank just got wood. Victor Mason, not only your light heavyweight champion, but now your Iron Skull champion. The numbers game just too much for War. Too many matches in one night. A rumble. A hell of a battle there with the Wild-Eyed Yeti. You have to give the Human Tank credit. He gave it one hell of a fight tonight. He still walks away with gold around his waist, but I'm sure he's going to be hunting back for that Iron Skull belt real damn soon. Javier Wynn, aka Whisper Fire, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you, nice. And we're, oh no, it's not a triple threat TLC. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fatal 4-way TLC. We see Chris Clark, the current champion, Charlie Austin, Lion Kid, and one more, Brandon Ace's favourite man, Lightning Martinez. Say what's on your mind, goddess. Spit it out. Let your freak flag fly. It's what we're all about here. Victor Mason has now been targeted by the Human Tank. Interesting. So here we have a TLC, and I forgot to add the title. Don't worry, whoever wins that this match will get that title belt around their waist. I will make sure I set that up. This will be a TLC 4-way dance. Lion Kid, Chris Clark, the champion, Charlie Austin, and Lightning Martinez. But Raven, I'm the innocent one. I'm just going to throw this out there into the show chat. How many of the women in the company want their own version of the Iron Skull Championship. How many women want their own version of the Iron Skull belt? Just out of curiosity. Oh, I see 2 yeses. Yeah, I'm sure Little Red Caboose wants a lot of things. I'm going to guess that Little Red Caboose is a lesbian too. But coming out to the ring now, he is 5 feet 10 inches tall, 199 pounds. CKO Clark. Ooh, Mrs. U wants it as well, so that's 3 yeses. I've got a lot of women in the group though, so maybe that's not enough. Oh, Goddess of Fancy just recently signed, wants an Iron Skull title as well. 4 yeses, but there's still like 17 other women yet. There's 26. Throwing it out to the chat, men can answer this as well. Would you like to see the women go at it in brawls backstage in the ring for a special belt that could be challenged for at any moment? Chris Clark in the ring. Chris Clark, what the hell? What the hell what, Chris Clark? What's up? Sweets T. Moore, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. And here comes your light heavyweight champion. 5 feet 11 inches tall, 205 pounds, hailing from the mean streets of Glasgow, Scotland. He is the one, the only, Charlie Austin. Who just said hello, Jezebel? I missed Jezebel walk in. Ooh, brave man, but I like your style. A bikini contest. Maybe we should have a hot women's division. Not saying but none of the women are hot. Obviously, I can't comment on that. Women's Iron Skull, Berserk's behind that. Maybe 2K19. Maybe we'll get there before 2K19. I have a title belt that I think would fit. And in comes the Lion Kid, who stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, 200 pounds. Would like to tell you he comes from the Serengeti, but he's from Dudley, England. Redneck Avenger is in and out. In, out, in, out. He shakes it all about. No, I'm not going to go any further than that. Texas Ranger might still be here. Don't want to let him know where he might have come from. And here's the man Brandon Ace can't stand. He's 5 feet 10, 205 pounds, hailing from Mexico City. He is the Lucha Efren Libre. He is Lightning Martinez. Lilith, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Have fun under that ring as these 4 men could be flying off that ladder anytime soon. With this Lucha Effin' Libre and Lion Kid in the ring, some high flying action could be coming our way. Chris Clark looking determined. Charlie Austin pacing. And Lightning Martinez looks like he just doesn't give a fuck. Head scissor takedown there by Lightning Martinez. Stiff Chris a kick across the spine. Lightning Martinez has got Charlie Austin by the wrist. Off the top rope, wrist lock takedown. Lightning now has Charlie Austin by the head. Has him up. Suplex there. Chris Clark going to work on Lion Kid on the outside. Drop kick into the ring apron. Bouncing Lion Kid off that ring apron with that drop kick. Tossed down the ramp is Lion Kid. Lightning Martinez grabs a hold of a steel chair, brings it into the ring. Chris Clark has a table in hand. Charlie Austin caught with a steel chair shot. Chris Clark forearm to the back of Lightning Martinez, whipped into the ropes. Big elbow strike. Lion Kid though gets straight onto Chris Clark, misses with a drop kick thanks to Charlie Austin getting in the way. I believe so, D-Train. I apologise if I'm running a bit behind. I held up for Hooligan so he could get his. I might skip the entrances of one of the matches coming up, just to speed things along. Inverted DDT. Big table shot to the head of Lion Kid. Charlie Austin the only man in the ring now. Lion Kid dives under the ropes, catches Charlie Austin unawares, whips him into the corner. Chris Clark follows, eats a boot to the face. Lion Kid by Charlie Austin. Charlie Austin yet again whipped into the corner. Swinging bulldog off the ropes there. Chris Clark going to work on Lightning Martinez. Lion Kid out to the apron, jumps back into the ring. Big heavy right hand there from Chris Clark to Lightning, leaving him out on the ramp, on the runway, down to the ring. Lion Kid now works over Charlie Austin, jumps to the outside. Can't make up his mind. The steel chair goes flying. Jumps to the outside once again, this time to grab the ladder. That belt should be hung above the ring. Charlie Austin with the table, clocks Lion Kid with it. Walks over to Lion Kid one more time, gives him the wood in the ribs. Sets up these wood in the centre of the ring. Grabs that ladder now. Josh Taylor and donuts. Amari and Trinidad will sort you some donuts out. I hear they're cream filled every now and again as well, Josh. That's right, Josh Fake Nuts Taylor likes the cream filled donuts that Amari and Trinidad have. Whipped into the corner now is Charlie Austin, fighting out of the corner with the elbow strike. Has Lion Kid, whips him with a suplex. Lightning Martinez bounced off the barrier there by Chris Clark. Chris Clark catches Lightning Martinez, who's going for that head scissor takedown, and power bombs him on the floor. Charlie Austin at the top has the briefcase, it should be a title, in his hand. Lion Kid punch to the arse of Charlie Austin. Chris Clark still going to work on Lightning Martinez, suplexes him into the barrier, leaving Lion Kid to try and take Charlie Austin down from the ladder. Kick to the face there by Charlie Austin. Lion Kid again with the forearm to the back of Charlie Austin. Climbs the ladder, pulls him down to the floor. Chris Clark stalks Lightning Martinez on the outside. CKO, busts Lightning Martinez head clean open on the floor. Suplex from Charlie Austin inside the ring. Chris Clark now inside the ring. Sees Charlie Austin climb up the ladder, climbs up the other side. Could we see someone about to fall? What the fuck, you two? Stop looking at each other so lovingly. Lion Kid pulls Charlie Austin down. Chris Clark, top of the ladder, eats a punch to the arse. Charlie Austin takes exception to Lion Kid, whips him into that table. Chris Clark at the top. Could he be taking home a victory here? Charlie Austin and Lightning Martinez power bombs him onto the ladder in the ring. Braxton Rich, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. We have the whole family here tonight, it seems. Lightning now takes a ladder shot. Lightning Martinez over the top, smashes Lion Kid through the table with that sunset flip power bomb. Misses with a ladder shot. Lightning Martinez, Chris Clark, ladder in hand, eats that ladder now. Martinez, and there's only one man left standing. Chris Clark Can he get that title? Top of that ladder, Lightning Martinez spots him back to his feet. And we're back to staring at each other ever so lovingly. Chris Clark gazing into the eyes of Lightning Martinez. Who's gonna smooch who first? Somebody do something. Charlie Austin now into the ring. Lightning Martinez eats a punch to the jaw. Chris Clark at the top has the ladder in his hand. That ladder in his hand, title in his hand. Arse punch from Lion Kid. Charlie Austin trying to push the ladder from underneath him. Another arse shot. And there it is. Lightning Martinez swaying in the breeze. Lion Kid with the electric chair drop. Suplex onto the ladder. Charlie Austin drops him on the ladder. Lion Kid now ladder in hand. Big shot to the back. Charlie Austin had him scooped up. Oh, here we go. Lion Kid now. Has he got it in him to take that briefcase down? Gives him the title. Every other man laid out, and there it is. Charlie Austin loses the title to Lion Kid. At last, somebody decided to do something at the top of that ladder. There's Lion Kid getting clocked on the jaw. That sunset flip powerbomb through the table. In the moment, Lion Kid takes the belt. Josh Fake Nuts Taylor, you're not hated on this channel. We just love to take the mickey. When I say mickey, I mean Michael, I mean piss, I mean whatever you want to call it. I'm not like that though. I'm a nice person. I'm innocent. I'm sweet. I wouldn't do these things. Others? Well, I'm not so sure. Bullet. Fucking hell. Pornhub references. Jesus. I heard a certain little chicken was clucking in my fucking locker room saying about how he wanted a fucking ring contract. Well, listen here, chicken man. You've got it. But you've got to win this match. And you've got to win this match against 2 members of Ruthless Inc. Not him. So, chicken man, time to put your money where your boots where your mouth is, because you've got to come through this match victorious in a handicap match. You win this match, my friend. I use that term loosely. You've got yourself a contract. Oh, D-Train. D-Train with the ruthless pricks comment. Fuck's sake. Oh dear, why did I do that? Rollins 24/7. This is created wrestler action only. You won't find any WWE stars here. This is fantasy action here. All created characters, some in which are in the chat. Will talk in character, so watch out what you say, because they will use that shit against you. D-Train no. Has Phoenix Cruz in the corner. Snake eyes on Phoenix Cruz. The chicken man going at it. He needs to get his shit going. Yeah, I just obviously haven't got the giblets to match Beefy. Beefy, the one and only chicken man. Beefy curtains. D-Train with a big headbutt there to Phoenix Cruz. Arm drag takedown from Cruz now. Has D-Train in a headlock. Arm drags. Takes him down with that judo throw there. Drags D-Train to the center of the ring. Not happy with that. Drags him over to the corner of Ruthless. Tags in the Tongan behemoth David Ruin. 400 pounds, 7 feet tall. This motherfucker will run through most. D-Train grabbed by the back of the head, bounced off that top turnbuckle, and now the crowd count along. D-Train's head meeting that top turn. No, Josh, you're not. You haven't gone and got your blue wrench out of my drawer yet. D-Train ducks under, delivers a clothesline to the Tongan. Now going to work on his back. Both men missing with swings. D-Train now has him by the head. Delivers a headbutt and a second. And a third. D-Train now drags David Ruin across the ring far away from his tag partner Phoenix Cruz. Gets the pin. No, David Ruin kicks out even before the one. D-Train's going to have to work a lot harder than that if he wants this contract. Swing and a miss there from the Chicken Man. Ruthless driver there, delivered to D-Train, center of the ring. Big shot to the head. High angled slam. No, D-Train slips through. Has David Ruin with a gut buster. Backbreaker now delivered. David Ruin trying to get to his partner Phoenix Cruz. But D-Train has a hold, and here he goes round and round, 400 pounds, swinging around like a wrecking ball. Look at him go, tossed across the ring into the corner of Ruthless Inc. UK, but D-Train not happy there and gives him the cock headbutt. Ringing the bell is D-Train. Stomp to the elbow joint now. D-Train really trying to get things done. Kick to the midsection. No, caught the leg. David Ruin brings him up. Slams him down with authority. Ruin now off the ropes. Big elbow across their face. Whipped into the corner now of Ruthless Inc. And now they're going to stomp a hole in the chest of D-Train. Tagged in is Phoenix Cruz. Phoenix now. That's right, clicking the ding-ding. Stomping again on the chest of D-Train. Look at him as he wilts in the corner. Basement drop kick from Phoenix Cruz. Fast tag action there from these two, working well as a unit. Down for the pin. One. And a kick out. D-Train not giving up yet. Stomp to the small of the back. Works on the arm. Wrenching back on that neck. Is D-Train gonna tap? Can he fight through this? Apparently so. Tosses Phoenix Cruz over his head. Both men swinging. Phoenix Cruz landing first. Grabs him by the throat. Choking the life out of D-Train. D-Train drops to the floor. Face first down in the mat. Big knee shot from D-Train. Brought to his feet now is Phoenix Cruz. Shoulder block takedown. Stomp across the chest. D-Train once again. Stomp to the knee now. D-Train back in control of the match. Has Phoenix Cruz up, but Phoenix Cruz counters with a DDT. Goes to work on the arm once again. Brings D-Train up to his feet. choking the life out of him one more time. D-Train, is he going to tap out? Is he going to choke? No, D-Train fights his way through with a punch to the stomach. Jawbreaker. See you in a bit, Anarchy. And again, a chokehold on D-Train. D-Train once again fights his way free. Looks like D-Train's going to drive the spike home. Centre of the ring. David Ruin getting in the referee's face. D-Train down for the cover. Referee slowing, getting down. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Shoulder block from D-Train and a clothesline there. And a third clothesline now. Phoenix Cruz in the corner. D-Train comes knocking, but no, gets caught. Knee strikes to the spine. Inverted DDT. Tequila Sunrise locked in. D-Train being bent up like a pretzel. And he taps out. Bite down on that pillow, D-Train, because you have lost your chance at a contract, thanks to the boys from Ruthless Inc. UK. There was that giant headbutt. Here was D-Train clicking the ding-ding of David Ruin. David Ruin off the ropes. Big forearm across the face, clocking across the jaw of D-Train. I should have said clucking across the jaw. And here, that basement drop kick into the corner. D-Train did get to drive the spike home on Phoenix Cruz, but the referee too slow in getting down. There you see the Chicken Man roll out of the ring. And the boys from Ruthless Inc. UK looking mighty pleased with themselves. How about me and you step into my office, D-Train, and we have a little conversation? We'll see how that goes down. But now we move on to the women's tag division. But I have some news coming through. We're going to see Cotton Candy. But Cotton Candy isn't coming out with Maggie May. More to come on why she's not coming out with Maggie May, but the Enchanted Raven is stepping into the ring, taking her place to defend that title, and they are going up against Mrs. U-Taker and her tag team partner Shulky, the Marvelous Hellions. Can the ladies of Ruthless Inc. hold on to their belts? Or is it all going to go downhill from here for Ruthless Inc.? Cotton Candy, Ruthless Inc. Still no information on why Maggie May isn't at ring or coming down to the ring. You can even see that Raven wasn't even ready for this match. She's not even got her ring attire on. She's coming out in a Ruthless Inc. shirt. So hopefully we'll find out more on what happened to Maggie Mae West and why she's not here in this match. But for now, we'll roll with the punches, and that is the UKWF Women's Tag Team Championship in Tag Team War. These four ladies, all out brawl. No holds barred. Weapons are welcome. Falls count anywhere. 0 fucks given. Brandon Cuevas is not looking happy as he sees Raven coming out in that Ruthless Inc. shirt. Well documented, he's not a fan. But here they come, the tag team champions. Raven not even sporting the belt, look. That's how far off she was. But Raven and Cotton Candy coming down to the ring. Weighing in at 305 pounds. That can't be right. I'm going to say 287 pounds. They are Raven and Cotton Candy. They are Ruthless Inc. UK. Is that what you want, D-Train? You want to go 3-on-1. The Marvelous Hellions, Mrs. Utaker, hailing from the pits of darkness, and Shulky from out of this world. They come in at a combined weight of 455 pounds. They are the Marvelous Hellions, and it's time to go to war. Shulky with the greatest size advantage in this match. Raven and Cotton Candy, not much difference between them. Raven with her high heels on as well. That could be painful if she drops the spike on the back of your head. Will we see another title change here? That's the belt it's all about, the Women's Tag Team Championship. The referee's even got the second belt. How the fuck did he get a hold of that? Raven wasn't wearing it around her waist. All four ladies ready to go. Tag Team War. Mrs. U eats a punch to the stomach there from Raven. Picks her up, drops her with a powerbomb, centre of the ring. Gut wrench power slam there from Shulky on Cotton Candy, the woman everybody loves to hate. Candy now breaks free from She-Hulk, but gets put in a military press. Raven works over Mrs. Utaker, gives her a bitch slap across the face. Raven with a disrespect. Jawbreaker from Mrs. U, crucifix takedown. Cotton Candy eats a heavy right hand. Double underhook into the suplex. Mrs. U looking for that neck breaker. Jawbreaker from Cotton Candy on She-Hulk. Brings She-Hulk down to the mat by her head. Mrs. U looking for that powerbomb, but Raven counters. Guillotine DDT there from Cotton Candy. Stomp to the arm with the high heels of Raven. Back and forth between these four ladies now. Backdrop from She-Hulk. Suplex from Raven. And the Ruthless Inc. women are standing tall. Shulky falls to the outside of the ring to regain herself. Cotton Candy doesn't give her the time. Clothesline there from She-Hulk into the apron. Raven tossed out onto the apron there. Mrs. U swinging, but misses. Raven counters. Springboard clothesline there. She-Hulk bounced off with a... bounces Cotton Candy. Enchanted driver there. Into the pin. 1, 2. And a 2 count there from Raven on Mrs. Utaker. She-Hulk gets caught by Cotton Candy on the outside. Has her in that submission hold. She's put many a woman away with that one. But not She-Hulk. She-Hulk breaks free. She-Hulk with a kick underneath the leg of Cotton Candy. Mrs. Utaker whipped into the corner. Cotton Candy dumped with that suplex. Mrs. U fights out of the corner. Kicks to the stomach there. Snap suplex from Mrs. U on Raven. Gut wrench power slam there from She-Hulk on the outside to Cotton Candy. Candy catches the leg kick to the underneath the thigh. Mrs. U going for the pin. Cotton Candy dives into the ring. Can she save it in time? In with the count just before Raven kicked out. She-Hulk eats a jawbreaker from Cotton Candy now. Kick to the stomach. Big forearm to the face. Chop across the chest. And then again a kick to the stomach. Mrs. U whips Raven into the single leg drop kick. And another. Ducks under. Swinging neck breaker. Cotton Candy. Catapult drop kick in the corner. She-Hulk felt every bit of that. Whipped into the corner now as Raven. Down for the pin is Cotton Candy. Mrs. U saves the day. Stomp to the back of the skull. Mrs. U though. Inverted DDT. Mrs. U now. Up to that top turnbuckle. Has Cotton Candy in her sights. Cotton now rolls over. Gets to her knees. Mrs. U stalking Cotton Candy, but Raven sees it, whips her across the ring into the corner. She-Hulk has her eyes on Cotton Candy. Raven has a hold of Mrs. U. Sits her up on that top turnbuckle. Both teams going for a top rope move. But the Marvelous Hellions coming out on top. Crossbody there from Mrs. U. Super backdrop there. Step up Inseguri missed by Mrs. U. Raven, rake of the eyes. Bitch kick there. Spinning kick there. Almost takes the head off Mrs. Utaker. Backdrop again from She-Hulk chick to Cotton Candy. Into the German suplex dumped on the back of her head. Mrs. U slowly getting to her feet. Raven with a forearm strike to She-Hulk chick. And again another shot to the head. Catches the leg. Inseguri from Raven. Delivered to She-Hulk chick. Mrs. U going for the pin. Broken up by Raven. Raven saving the day. One, two, fucking jelly bean. Evie, what the fuck? Super kick party from Mrs. U. And there's the third. No, second, sorry, I'm missing it. Here comes the third to Cotton Candy. Raven, heavy right hand. Backdrop. Cotton Candy up. Gets caught by Mrs. U. Fireman's carry takedown though. German suplex from She-Hulk chick. Big right hand. German suplex. Big right hand. Cotton Candy laying across the top turnbuckle as she watches her tag team partner get beat down by Shulky. Shulky drops to a knee with exhaustion though. Bitch slap again from Raven. Disrespect shown to She-Hulk chick now. Big knee strikes to the stomach of Cotton Candy by Mrs. U. Raven being stalked by She-Hulk chick. Catapulted into the ring with Mrs. U. And here comes the last ride from hell from She-Hulk to Raven, who's laid out. Looks like her neck was almost broken then. She-Hulk for the counter, for the cover, sorry. Raven saved there by Cotton Candy. Kicks She-Hulk into the corner. Mrs. U kicking Raven across their chest. She-Hulk with a back elbow. Mrs. U climbing up. Raven laid out in the ring. Not looking good for Cotton Candy. Comes swinging. And another strike. And a kick to the stomach. Whips across the chest to She-Hulk. Cuts across. Drops the leg across the chest. And there's that bitch kick from Raven. Cotton Candy down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And the Dreamcatchers walk away with the belts. Ruthless Inc. UK retaining those belts there. There we see that suplex on the outside, the Cotton Candy. She-Hulk working her over on the outside. Mrs. U working over Raven. inside the ring. Here's that big kick to the head of Mrs. U. Watch that head bounce off the mat. Misses with the big boot with Shulky. And here are your tag team champions. Ruthless Inc. UK's women, Cotton Candy and Raven. These two bitches with attitude, it seems. On to the last match, the main event of the night, which is Jake Bagwell versus Josh the Maverick Wright. Brandon Williams, what's going on? Who's having an issue? Who needs a tissue? And there it is, it's all about that UKWF Championship. Josh the Maverick Wright versus Jake Bagwell. Last time these two met, Jake Bagwell wasn't at 100% because he'd come to the aid of Brandon Cuevas, who I've been informed has taken under the wing of Jake Bagwell, who's now going to mentor this young man, and they're even going to tag team together. So Jake Bagwell taking the young man under his wing, going to show him the ropes here. But can he retain his belt tonight against the Maverick Josh Wright? Or is it going to all be too much? On a side note, out of character, Jake Bagwell said this yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. Thoughts and prayers go to you and your family at this time. I'm sure everyone in the community will agree. We wish you all the best in this hard time. And as always, we're all here for you. But anyway, that's enough of me being all soppy and shit. Let's get back to the real talk here. Coming out to the ring first is your challenger. Standing at 6 feet 1 inches tall. Standing at 270 pounds. From Norwich, England, he is Josh the Maverick Wright. Pointing to the ring, ready to get locked inside a Hell in a Cell to take the UKWF Championship. Can he get the job done here against Jake the Natural Bagwell? And here he comes, Jake the Natural Bagwell, our UKWF champion, who wears that belt with pride. He stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall, 275 pounds, and hails from Austin, Texas, USA. He is our reigning UKWF champion, Jake the Natural Bagwell. Mr. Demented, nice to see you, nice, but this is the main event. Sit back, relax, let your freak flag fly. You've missed most of tonight's show, but you can always catch it on the replay. That's what they're there for. But here it is, the UKWF Championship bout between Josh the Maverick Wright and the champion, Jake the Natural Bagwell. There he is, determined look on his face. One last look at that belt. Is that going to be it? Well, modern day warrior Ethan Moore, you want to go check that rumble out, see how much you are the best in the UK. Jake Bagwell slides straight to the outside. Josh Wright joins him. Jake Bagwell trying to escape the hell, it seems. Forearm to the back, heavy right hand. Okay, goddess. Getting some seedy characters slide into those private messages, are we? Inverted atomic drop there, delivered to Jake Bagwell. Bagwell though comes countering with an elbow strike to the head of Josh Wright, picks him up and tosses him into that ring post. Throws him into that ring post there. Now brought to his feet is Josh Wright. Thrown down the side of the ring. Bounced off that ring post now. Jake Bagwell making sure this challenger knows he's here and he's going to war in this Hell in a Cell match. Tossed into that ring post yet again. Oh, you'll get your chance, Ethan. You'll get your chance. You've just arrived. Wait your time. Baggy up on that top turnbuckle. Calls for Josh the Maverick Wright to get to his feet. Here we go. Double axe handle, no, caught by Josh Wright and delivers a backbreaker. Josh has him stood up in the centre of the ring, whips him into the ropes, sees him coming, big knee strike to the face. Bagwell now brought to his knees, chopped across the chest. Josh has him, grabs him by the leg, dragon screw takedown, holds onto that ankle, whips it across and tweaks that knee. Cruciate ligaments there being tweaked there by Josh Wright. Josh now goes for his trusty baseball bat. Had it hidden under the ring. Cracks Bagwell across the knee now. That knee had already tweaked the ligament of. Now rings that dome with a baseball bat. Running senton. Bagwell now locked there. Really tweaking on that knee yet again. Bagwell though fights his way free with the elbow strike to the back of Josh Wright. Now a boot to the side. Stomp across the chest. Josh Wright now brought back to his feet. They did indeed, Goddess. They did say they're looking at maybe mixed tags. I've seen quite a few matches. I'll go into deeper conversation about that in my group chat though, not right now. Josh Wright though, working over Baggy, tosses him over his back. Big clothesline there from Jake Bagwell. Stands over Josh Wright. The Natural showing off to the fans. Maybe he should concentrate on his challenger though, not letting this man get ahead of steam. Because Josh fights back now. Elbow strikes to the stomach. Jawbreaker from Bagwell. Picks him up, spinebuster. And Bagwell climbs to the top of that turnbuckle again. Corkscrew, moonsault there from Jake Bagwell. Hooks for leg. Down for the count. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2.5. Bagwell now up to his feet, stomps across the arm. Oh, wrenching back on that neck now. Josh Wright though fights his way free, slips out. Forearm across the back, grabs Bagwell by the back of the neck, inverted DDT. Stomp to the stomach, rolls him over, picks him up to his feet. Whips him into the corner. Is Josh Wright setting him up? Bagwell whipped across the ring, tries to hop over the top and eats their kick to the stomach. Bagwell rocked now, taking the air, and here's that triangle choke that finished Bagwell off last time. Is it going to finish him off again? Bagwell struggling. Can he break free? Still locked in, but no, Bagwell powers through, lifts Josh Wright up and power bombs him down with that one arm. Damage done, trying to catch his breath. Fireman's carry takedown there by Josh Wright. Bagwell rolled into the corner, had nowhere to go. Snapmare takedown, drop kick to the back of the head, misses. Bagwell slips out of the way just in time. But Josh Wright with a quick kick to the stomach catches Bagwell off guard. Whips him into the corner one more time. Chop across the chest. No, Bagwell blocks. Looks for the uppercut. Blocked. Right hand. Whipped into the corner now. Across the ring. Tries to pop over one more time. Bagwell caught once again with that kick to the ribs. And Josh the Maverick Wright looking for that triangle choke one more time. Is Bagwell going to tap? Can he fight through one more time? Can he power out? Locked in deep. No. Josh Wright decides to release it. Fucking hell, what the fuck? Evie, would you fuck off? Cross-legged Michinoku driver, centre of the ring. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Josh Wright shocked that Bagwell managed to kick out of that after 2 triangle chokes into the Michinoku driver. Stomp across the chest. Bagwell now brought up and getting his ribs stomped upon. Big forearm to the side of the head. Josh circling the ring. Can't make up his mind what he wants to go for. Brings Bagwell to his feet. Scoops him up, but Bagwell slips out the back door. Inverted DDT. Bagwell looks to be going up top. Corkscrew moonsault. Once again, the Natural showing off to the crowd here. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Now the Bagwell getting pissed off with the referee, thinking that should have been a free. Locks that shoulder joint. Is Josh Wright going to tap out? Shoulder locked well and truly in that grip. Sweeps the leg from underneath Bagwell. Tries to get back to his feet but gets caught. Scooped up. Fall away slam position. Bounce off that top turnbuckle. Tossed across the ring. Brought up to his feet is Josh. Right, looking for it. Pump handle. Slams him down. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. One more. That almost had my fucking ear off, Evie. Triangle choke locked in one more time. Is it going to be one time too many for Bagwell? I'm afraid so. Jake Bagwell has lost his title to Josh the Maverick Wright. It was a brave effort by this champ, but unfortunately Josh Wright had the measure of him tonight. That triangle choke just proved too much. There's that corkscrew moonsault. Natural showing off to the crowd here. There's that pump handle into that slam there. But your new UKWF champion, standing proud in the centre of the ring, telling the referee, get your fucking hands off me. Holding that title high above his head. Circling the ring. There is your new UKWF champion, Josh the Maverick Wright. And it is with this that we are going to end here. And we're going to move on to Maverick Championship Wrestling. So please all head over to Maverick Championship Wrestling for some Fantasy Action Wrestling League. But before you head there, I'm going to quickly show the ladies something if I've still got it available. So ladies, if you're interested, I have a certain title which I was thinking about releasing for you along the lines of the Iron Skull. Just going to quickly show this off before I say goodbye. Plain, can't say much more than that, but that's what it's all about there. If it's going to come, it's going to come soon, and you'll get a notification in the group chat that the Women's Knockout Championship could be coming your way very shortly. But as always, I'm going to end on a good note. I'm going to say, stay safe, be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at being fucking bad. So everybody, please, please, please. She's got funky nipples, D-Train. One's up high, one's down low. Can you see it? Put me off now, you bastard. Please head over to Maverick Championship Wrestling for Fantasy Action Wrestling League. It is the Ruthless Wolves, my team, versus the Super Monkey Ninjas, the team of Cassie, Madam Red. Followed D-Train is going to be some RWO action brought to you by Pete Wall on Pillar to Post. Much love, much respect, thanks for everyone. But this is Ulmarwolf, and I